Hello friends, welcome to physics class, second part of the Doppler effects. In the first part, we have seen only case 1 where the observer is at rest and the source is moving away from the observer or towards the observer. Here it is as it is. If the source is moving away from the observer, then the change in frequency is written as initial frequency into V minus Vs by V. If the source is moving towards the observer, so the change in frequency will be written as nu naught, initial frequency V naught plus Vs by V. So right, this is the case 1. Now come to the case 2. Case 2 is very simple when you know the case 1. Case 2 is vehicle or what we said as source. Source is at rest and observer is in motion. Observer is in motion. ఒకసారి చిన్న లాజిక్ గా ఆలోచిస్తే these two cases are similar. In the first case, what? Observer is at rest, source is moving. In the second case, observer is moving, source is at rest. In రెండు cases la జరిగేది same phenomena, but what is changed? Velocity of the source దగ్గర velocity of the observer వస్తుంది. That's it. The same thing you have to write nu, change in frequency nu is equals to initial frequency into V minus VO, that is the object, by V. This is what when the observer is moving away from the source. Here nu is equals to nu naught when the observer is moving towards the source. So this is the case 2 is completely similar to case 1. Now come to the case 3. Case 3. In case 3 we will discuss observer and source both are in motion. Both are in motion. Case 3. Let us take the same example, black chalk. Right. Imagine here is the observer O1 and here is the source S1. The distance between the observer and the source is L as usual, right? Now the observer is moving towards the source. Observer is moving towards the source. Position of observer is O2 and this observer is moving with a velocity VO. VO velocity tone observer at move avutunnadu. The same thing, S1 is moving in this direction and here S2 is the position, right, with a velocity Vs. Vs velocity tone source atu move avutundi. VO velocity tone object atu move avutundi. Initial velocity, initial distance is L. Okay na? So what is the time period? Time period kuda important ga manaku. Time period T naught time period. Idi kuda T naught time period. Ikkada kuda T naught time period. What is the distance traveled by in T naught time? What is the distance traveled by the object now? Distance traveled by the object and ee distance తీసుకుంటున్నాం మనం. O1 to O2 ఈ distance ఏమవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు? Just in the previous video we said velocity is equal to distance by time. Distance ఏమవుతుంది? Velocity into time. V naught into T naught అవుతుంది. So that is VO actually, objects. And this is this distance is Vs t naught. Okay, now VO t naught, VS t naught. Velocity of the object into time period t naught, and velocity of the source into time t naught. Okay, this is what the condition now. So based on this condition, we are going to derive it. Right? So as we said there, the first crust emitted by source S1. S1 దగ్గర నుంచి ఏదైనా ఫస్ట్ క్రస్ట్ వచ్చేది S1. ఎక్కడికి వస్తుంది అది? O1 కి వస్తుంది. S1 towards O1. Emitted by S1 towards O1. Okay. Now, what is the time taken then? Time taken T1. ఇందాక తీసుకున్నట్టు మనం T1 time taken. What is the time taken? Can you guess? Time taken. Time is equals to ఇక్కడ ఫార్ములా చూడండి. Time is equals to distance traveled by velocity. What is the distance traveled? L is the distance traveled. Initial కదా, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఉన్న velocity distance ఎంత? L. L by velocity. Velocity ఏంటిది? This is what different than case 1 and case 2. Here we will get little difference. Object ఇటు మూవ్ అవుతుంది. సోర్స్ అంటే సోర్స్ నుంచి వచ్చే సౌండ్ ఇటు మూవ్ అవుతుంది. సోర్స్ అటు మూవ్ అవుతుంది, బట్ సోర్స్ నుంచి వచ్చే సౌండ్ ఇటు మూవ్ అవుతుంది. So velocity of sound is this direction. Velocity of the object is in that direction. What is the relative velocity now? Relative velocity is v plus v naught. ఇది గుర్తుంచుకోండి. Majority of the students will do the mistake here. Okay. Time taken T1 is equals to L by v plus v naught. Now the next crust. The next crust emitted by S2. At S2 అనండి. by S2 అనే కన్నా by S2 అన్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే అది రెండో ఆబ్జెక్ట్, రెండో సోర్స్ అనుకుంటాం మనం. at S2 అనుకోండి. ఇక్కడ కూడా by అని తీసేసి at అనుకోండి. at S2 దగ్గర, రైట్? టైం టేకింగ్. What is the time taken here? T2 is the time taken. T2 is the time taken అంటే ఎంత అవుతుంది time taken? Guess it. Time taken ఎంత అవుతుంది? T0 is the already time taken to move plus T0 is the already time taken to move from S1 to S2 plus ఇంకా excess time taken. Excess time taken అంటే what is the distance time? What is the distance now? ఇప్పుడు O2 కి S2 కి మధ్య ఉన్న డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత? O2 కి S2 కి మధ్య ఉన్న డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత? కెన్ యూ గెస్? సో ఫస్ట్ వి విల్ టేక్ దీస్ త్రీ వాల్యూస్. O1 కు S2 కు మధ్య ఉన్న వాల్యూ మొత్తం తీసుకుందాం. ఇదెంత? V0 T0. ఇక్కడ నుంచి సారీ రైట్. O1 కి S1 కి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది? L ఉంది, అవునా? S1 కి S2 కి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది? VS T0. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసింది డిస్టెన్స్. ఇందులో నుంచి O1 టు O2 డిస్టెన్స్ తీసేసేయండి. అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఏం తీసుకుంటే O1 నుంచి S2 వరకు డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకొని అందులోకి వెళ్ళి O1 టు O2 ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసేస్తున్నా. అప్పుడు ఏమైంది? నాకు వచ్చే వాల్యూ O2 నుంచి S2 వరకు ఉంటుంది. సో L ప్లస్ VS T0 లోకి వెళ్ళి V0 T0 తీసేస్తున్నా. అప్పుడు డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత అయింది ఇక్కడ? L ప్లస్ T0 ఇంటూ VS మైనస్ VO. Velocity of the source minus velocity of the object. That is the distance between O2 and S2. Are you getting it? This is the distance between O2 and S2. So now time taken. Time taken is what? Distance traveled by velocity. Distance traveled is L plus T0 into Vs minus V0 by what is the velocity? Velocity is the relative velocity. V plus V0. Got it? Right? Now hence similarly n times of T0. will give n plus 1 crust. N times of T naught will give the n plus 1th crust. Okay. Shall I write this one? Mostly it is not needed to us now. So n times of T naught. What is the n times of T naught giving the n plus 1th crust? So we can write T times of n plus 1 is equals to n times of T naught plus L plus n times of T naught Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught. See here T2 T naught దగ్గర ఏం రాస్తున్నాం n times of T naught. L plus మళ్ళీ T naught దగ్గర ఏం రాస్తున్నాం n times of T naught. Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught. If this area is not visible to you, okay, next time I won't write here. Okay, so Tn plus 1 is equal to n into T naught. Now the time period. What is the time interval? Not the time period. Time interval. What is the time interval? Time interval is Tn plus 1 minus T1. Tn plus 1 minus T1. Tn plus 1 అంటే ఇక్కడ ఉంది వాల్యూ n times of T naught plus L plus n times of T naught into Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught minus what is T1? L by V plus V naught. Let us simplify this one. So what do you get? N times of T naught plus L by V plus V naught plus n times of T naught Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught minus L by V plus velocity of the object. Now L by V plus velocity of the object, L by V plus velocity of the object. These two are gets cancelled. Now you see here what you get n times of T naught, okay, plus n times of T naught Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught. Got it? Okay, children. Now this is what? Time interval. Okay. Now we want the time period. Already you have seen the first video, so you know the step by step movement. Time period. Time period is capital T. This is for the n crust. We want the time period is time taken to reach one wave. So one wave we want so that this entire time interval, this is divided by n. This entire term is divided by n. Then you see the n will be gets cancelled. T naught plus T naught into Vs minus velocity of the source minus velocity of the object by V plus velocity of the sound, velocity of the object. Got it, children? So you can write in simple terms this one. In still simple terms, you write this one like this. T is equals to T naught take out common 1 plus Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught. That is the velocity of the object. This is the time period. In terms of frequency, frequency is the reciprocal of the time period, or else time period is the reciprocal of the frequency. So in terms of the frequency, you can write that T as the nu, T naught as nu naught into 1 plus Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught to the power of minus 1. So before going to that, here little more simplification we can do. Here once I'll do one more simplified step I'll give. T naught into దీన్ని ఇంకా సింపుల్ గా రాసుకుందాం. V plus V naught plus Vs minus V naught by V plus V naught. కదా అండి, V naught క్యాన్సిల్ చేసేసాం. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది ఈ టర్మ్ ఇంకా సింపుల్ అవుతుంది మనకు ఈ రెండు టర్మ్స్ క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది సో ఇట్ బికమ్స్ v ప్లస్ vs బై v ప్లస్ v velocity of the sound plus velocity of the source by velocity of the sound plus velocity of the observer this time period ఇప్పుడు frequency terms లో రాసుకుంటే we need not to get complicated with simple way we can write nu is equals to nu naught into దీన్ని రెసిప్రోకల్ గా రాస్తే సరిపోతుంది టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ రాయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు ఇక v plus v naught by v plus vs that's it simple. Now this is what the change in frequency due to the motion of the source as well as the object. Okay, these are the three cases. The first one is observer is at observer is at rest and source is in motion. The second one is source is at rest, observer is in motion. Both are similar cases. And third case is observer is in motion as well as the source also in motion. That's why you get the final frequency formula in terms of the velocity of the object, velocity of the source, and v is the velocity of the sound. Nu naught is the initial frequency of the source. So majority of the students will commit mistake here vs they'll substitute the value of velocity of sound. అక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ లో ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చేస్తుంది సో vs అనేది velocity of the source, vo అనేది velocity of the object. ఇది ఇనిషియల్ వెలాసిటీ అనుకొని దీన్ని వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ సౌండ్ అనుకొని ఫార్ములాలో వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి రాంగ్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసే వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది ఉంటారు సో దట్ కీప్ ఇట్ ఇన్ మైండ్ దట్ vo is velocity of the object, vs is velocity of the source, the normal v is velocity of the sound, nu naught is the frequency. This is the final change in frequency. Thank you very much children. Next class we will meet with another video. Thank you very much.